Red roses, of course, a signature of Valentine's Day, and local flower shops have been working for months to make sure they have the freshest for the big day.
23 ABC's Daniela Garrido gives us a look at the industry and what you can expect if you're buying some roses for your loved ones tomorrow.
For the flower industry, Valentine's Day is the biggest day of the year. Rose growers spend at least 3 months preparing for the holiday, and they tell me many of those roses have had a long journey to Bakersfield.
Sometimes when you come in and you see those roses that are half as tall as you, 9 times out of 10 those came from across the world.
The red rose is a sought-after Valentine's Day gift.
Valentine's Day, it's a very complicated holiday.
Gabriel Keller is a buyer for Bakersfield Flower Market. He says he's one of the biggest flower importers in Central California.
So we at the farm, we prepare our growing seasons based on Valentine's Day.
The only problem is Valentine's Day falls in the winter months, making it almost impossible to locally source the red bud.
And one thing we are not able to grow here are flowers. So fresh cut flowers we don't grow in Central California. You see, roses are not supposed to be in season during the winter, and that's why we grow them in South America, in Ecuador.
In our backyard, the city of Wasco is known as one of the biggest growers of roses in the country, growing about 40% of the roses in the U.S. But according to a representative with Weeks Roses in Wasco, the roses grown locally are garden roses and much different from the fresh-cut roses used in a flower arrangement.
When it comes to roses, a lot of the things you want to look for is deep color, rich color, a nice large head, a tight spiral within the center, and the thicker the stem is, the better, which means the more older the plant it came from. So that way you don't have a thin stem, you have a nice sturdy point for it.
According to the florist at Bakersfield Flower Market, it takes about 3 months to prepare the fluffy petals and thick stems for a sturdy arrangement to be sold.
The only way to get these big head, beautiful roses is to grow them at 3,000 meters above sea level. So about 12,000 feet. So pretty much the only place in the world where you can grow these roses is in Ecuador.
The flower market says the quality of their roses is essential for a successful Valentine's Day, and everything is on the line.
This is the biggest holiday, is the largest holiday, and your whole year worth of sales depends on Valentine's Day.
Bakersfield Flower Market says they typically sell 2,500 roses on an average week, but Valentine's Day week they sell about 250,000.